All right, YouTube. So today we're going to be discussing the MPG on the M340i, and we're going to show you guys why this is the best sports car and daily combined. So obviously, if you guys haven't checked out the review video, be sure to check that out. Today, that's all we're going to be discussing is how you could get literally 30 to 40 miles per gallon average. So right now, here, in order to get to this screen right here, is you just click the BC button there on the left side handle, and then that'll allow you to like get into this screen right here. So if you just click through them, I'm at 13,000 miles now, guys. It's crazy. I literally put my car on a fucking treadmill overnight just to add as many miles as I can, and I've only had this car for 6 months, which is crazy. Anyways, we're at 20.5 miles per gallon right now, obviously because we've been racing and we've been cruising, and obviously you can't get the best of all worlds when you're racing, because obviously this is where the car fucking eats up gas like crazy. So anyway, we're gonna be showing you guys what MPG we could get on a late night drive. Obviously there's gonna be less traffic because it's late, but we're going to be showing you guys how it's done as far as tips and tricks on how to utilize the hybrid system, because the hybrid system comes into play a lot. So if you click on this screen in here, I'll be putting this one on the screen as well. That way you guys can kind of visualize it when I'm driving. I'll show you guys how this thing works exactly, so that way you guys could literally maximize your trip and save as much gas as you can, because obviously you guys know how fucking expensive gas is right now. What is that right now? $5.89 per fucking gallon on 91, because these cars use 91. So we're at the gas station right now, just doing a little intro. But anyways, that's what today's video is gonna be about. Obviously we're gonna be on Eco Pro, but even then, obviously the other modes you could get some pretty good MPG as well. So anyways, you could obviously apply this to the Supra as well. I'm not sure if the new Supras are mild hybrid, but this is how we're going to be showing you guys how you could utilize the mild hybrid system to its full advantage. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to reset the MPG. So we're going to go on trip data, and then right here you can see data since individual. So that's going to be obviously my 20.5 MPG average. If you guys look at the factory one, it's pretty bad too. 23 MPG average, that's not bad considering like that's everything, you know, racing and all that shit. But what's it called? Anyway, you reset individual, and then this will reset, so that way you get a fresh start. And so I'm gonna put it on Eco Pro. Should turn off the engine. So it's gonna turn off the engine. So we're gonna go to a friend's house because we're gonna be shooting a exhaust video of this car, because I changed up the exhaust, and we're going to be doing a rear diffuser video. So if you haven't checked out that video, be sure to check it out. So anyways, I'm going to basically be talking about how we could utilize this mild hybrid system to its advantage, and I'm just going to be talking about whatever comes to my mind along the way. Obviously if you have AC on, you're gonna be wasting a little bit more gas, but we're not gonna have AC on this video, I think. We'll see. But anyways, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, so we got my POV here. So we're gonna be having our MPG here. This thing above is how many miles we're saving because of the Eco Pro system. So I'm gonna be having energy flow on the right side. That way you guys could see how this thing functions. So obviously there's gonna be times where I brake and the battery charges. There's gonna be times where I let go of the gas and the engine coasts, and that means the engine's off. So I'm gonna be discussing kind of like little by little what that means. Obviously, no one's getting an M340i because it's a fucking gas saver, but at the end of the day, it's good to like have that, you know what I mean? To be able to know that, hey, you know what? Let me tell you guys straight up. I went to Vegas from California, Anaheim, California, and I still had a little over half a tank left. So obviously you can't see my gas tank, but I had a little over half a tank left. So if you keep that in mind, that was only like what, $40-ish to make it to Vegas, like 280 mile drive. Like that's fucking solid, because this is a mild hybrid and I know how to utilize it very efficiently. So anyways, guys, let's get driving. So I'm gonna have the AC on. Actually, I'll have the AC off, that way there's no excuse on like, oh shit, I'm not hitting 40 MPG and shit, because I'm trying to hit that 40 MPG. So let me make sure we're good, because this fucking exit's a little funky. All right, so yeah, so anyways, you guys know what kind of setup I have as far as my recording goes. I obviously just put it on the little handle that's above to my left, and I put my tripod and mount my phone. So I'm recording with my phone, just have that wide angle point of view. So anyways, obviously, you know, you can see all the information here. The power is being driven by the engine. So what's it called? So check this out. So this is technically what I do whenever I'm driving. I just get to the speed limit as fast as I can, and obviously you put it on cruise control, and it's going to save you the most amount of gas possible. So right now, you guys can't quite see it, but right now, if we were to be just driving 40 miles per hour, we'd be getting about 45.4 MPG. So right now, obviously, because we're idling for a bit, my MPG is pretty low, but we're going to get it up right now. So right now, we're averaging about 45 MPG, just drive 40 miles per hour. You guys can't quite see it, but if you really wanted to, you could zoom in. So obviously we range around 40 to 60 miles per gallon. That's if we're just gonna be driving 40 MPG, right? Or 40 miles per hour. Right here, we're stopping, right? So cool thing is right here, you can see that the battery's charging as you're braking. So this thing has like kind of like regenerative braking, charges the battery. I think a few of the older 340i's have that as well. But for this one, kind of comes in clutch because of the simple fact that it has a mild hybrid system. So it's nice to charge that battery because you want to make sure that battery is nicely charged. So anyways, obviously, you're going to be wasting more gas. Here, let's start off again, because obviously I was letting it sit for a while with the AC on, so that was wasting some gas. So let's start it from here. But anyways, I'm just going to be showing you guys. It's not going to be too much of a long video, but I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys could utilize this to your advantage. So anyways, obviously right now the car's off, not wasting no gas. The engine's completely off. And it's like, it just says ready because the car is ready to be driven the moment you step on the gas. So right now when the light turns green, which will be in a little bit, that's when you're wasting the most amount of gas, obviously. So me personally, I like to get to my speed limit, go on cruise control, and then boom, just go about it like that way. And if the light is going to turn red, I let go of the gas. That way the engine coasts. So the beauty of a mild hybrid is that when you're letting off the gas, and it says ready, that means the engine is off. On any other 340i, M340i that does not have the mild hybrid system, it will not turn off the engine. So obviously that's where the mild hybrid system comes into play. It allows the engine to be turned off, as opposed to the older M340i's, like the 2020s, to not have that advantage, because the engine never really shuts off, you know, unless you come to a complete stop. So anyways, we're gonna be approaching the speed limit here. I'm just gonna be putting on cruise control. And then check it out. So obviously we know that the light way ahead of us is red, right? So the beauty of this mild hybrid is too, I'm gonna click cancel and check it out. I'm at 44 miles per hour. I click cancel. The car says ready. The engine's off. It's just coasting. As you can see, it says coasting, rolling freely. This is gonna be saving you a shit ton of gas. And then, okay, the light's green, right? You put it back on the speed. Let's go up to 45 miles per hour. And then what's it called? So that's going to be the tactic, right? So obviously you're going to be wasting the most amount of gas on the stop and go, but the moment you're coasting, you're just going to be saving a shit ton of gas. So the beauty of it is that if you guys notice, there is when you let off the gas, not only does it turn out the engine, but the engine also has a lot of speed. Like, it takes so long for the speed to go down. So right now the light's red all the fuck over there, right? I'm gonna click cancel on cruise control. Let's see how far this 45 mph can take me. Look how slow it takes to get there. If it were a non-mild hybrid M340i, because I've had one, it literally downshifts as it's slowing down. The engine isn't off, it just downshifts because that's like normal for it to do. Here, the engine just shuts off completely, and then the car goes into the gear it needs to get to, right? So here, obviously, damn, we got the hookers out right now. Sheesh. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but anyways, that's the beauty of it there, is not only does the engine shut off when you let off the gas, but the coasting freely takes forever to bring the speed down, which obviously means, one, you utilize the speed that you have to get to your destination without having to use any gas because the engine's off, right? So that's how you utilize that mild hybrid system to your advantage. So you just have to practice it. Like right now, the light all the fuck over there is now turning yellow. It's gonna turn red. So I knew that from the moment I hit this light, I could literally let off the gas and I'll be fine. So right here, it's not saying ready because it needs to charge the battery. The battery is like at two levels, right? So right here, it's charging the battery, but at the end of the day, we're still saving a decent amount of gas, but as you can tell, it's not like rising up like crazy. But now we're at 36.8 MPG, 37. And obviously we've had to do a bunch of stop and go. And you guys know that when you're just literally cruising, you save the most amount of gas. So let me show you guys a little update. Right there, so if I can zoom in, there you go. So you guys kind of see that MPG. So you got the 37 and all that good stuff there. So let's go back to the wide angle. Light turned green. All right, so yeah, anyways, guys, you guys just gotta practice that. That's pretty fucking straightforward. It's not rocket science. I know it might sound a little extreme, like, damn, this was saving gas, but me personally, I like to save money. So especially if I'm like, I drive a lot, I actually utilize this car for Uber sometimes. I don't know about you guys, but I fucking love driving this car, so why not sometimes like at least save some fucking money doing Uber on it, or utilize it for Uber and know how to, like, you know this kind of like tip and utilize it to your advantage. So anyways, right now we're just coasting, or not coasting, we're just on cruise control, 45 miles per hour. The power is driven by the engine. Fuck, that's crazy. It's like 1 in the morning and we're getting a bunch of red lights. This is like technically rare, but we're still averaging 30 plus MPG. I'm gonna hit the highway so I can show you guys how much better the MPG gets, because obviously this is city driving. So right now, just city driving, we're at 33.7 MPG. Right now, I'm gonna pick up the speed of 45. Let's just say I'll go to 50. All right, so we'll go to 50 and let's see how this goes. So anyways, guys, that's what you wanna do. You wanna utilize cruise control. You wanna utilize letting go of the gas so you could get to wherever it is you need to get with the speed that the car has left over. So because the engine's off and the speed takes forever to go down. So that's like a big win right there, in my opinion, right? So right now we're just going 50 miles per hour. If you guys, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but we're at 54.7 miles per gallon. If we were to keep driving like this, we would be averaging 50 miles per gallon at a steady level, right? Obviously, if you're going up the hill or a bunch of up the hills, your car has to utilize more power, so obviously it's gonna be wasting more gas. If you're going down a hill, your car saves a fuck ton of gas. It's literally using probably nothing. So that's the advantage of going down a hill or being steady at a steady road. So anyways, right now we're just chilling. So especially if you know your streets, like if you know where you're at, and you know, you can kind of get an idea after practice, like, all right, I'm gonna let off the gas here, that way you just coast. But anyway, we're gonna be hopping on the freeway in a little bit. Right now we're at 36.4 miles per gallon. We're like a few minutes into the driving. So this is unique, guys, because in my opinion, it's like, fuck, like you're getting a sports car, but if you really wanted to, you're also getting a fucking badass road trip Uber car. So it's like, I don't know what the fuck could literally be wrong with making a video like this, in my opinion. Because I know it might seem kind of funny, like, what the fuck, who the hell gets an M340i save gas? But I mean, this is good to know, in my opinion. Because, like, what if there's somebody out there that, like, damn, I want a Honda Civic because I want to save gas, but then, whoa, like, there's also a fucking M340i that saves more gas. Like, this saves more gas than my Civic. And even when my Civic was modded, and this car's fucking faster than my Civic. So it's like, in my opinion, you can't go wrong. Like, right now, I'm just used to it. So I let off the gas, or I click cancel on the cruise control, and it's just been coasting. And now we're at 39.3 miles per gallon. So we're gonna be hopping on the freeway in just a little bit. So let's coast for a little bit. I'm just gonna be using the gas a little bit. So we're gonna be hopping on the 91 west. So let's see how we get let's see what the highway could bring us up to. Because obviously we're gonna be driving a little bit faster, and we're gonna see what we get. So this is like, I haven't made a video like this, but because I've done Uber, I know my car well enough that it saves me a good amount of gas for what it is. And you could literally, with the full tank of this, like, make it pretty fucking far. So that's like, it's you know, it's good to have, because you never know when you're gonna be doing a road trip. You know, you want to be able to know if your car can save a good amount of gas and get somewhere, you know. So right now, I'll be on the freeway. Obviously I'm driving a little slow. I'm just trying to, like, obviously drive like a regular car and shit. So let's go ahead and pick up some speed. We're gonna go 70 miles per hour, just kind of show you guys. So we're gonna be going at that. So we're gonna be driving for about like a few minutes, just kind of show you guys. So we're gonna be closing my sunroof. All right, so in a little bit, I'll obviously zoom into this just so you guys can kind of see. But check it out. So right now we're going up a hill, right? We're getting about 30 or 25 miles per gallon, because obviously the car has to use more power to go up the hill, right? So we're at 34.5. Remember, the goal is 30 to 40 miles per gallon, no matter how the fuck you're driving. Especially if you're in traffic, that's where, you know, it kind of gets a little bit probably worse. But at the end of the day, you know, if you use this strategy, because this is a strategy, it's like a tip to your advantage, then you could be saving gas everywhere you go, you know? Because obviously, in my opinion, you're not always fucking racing this car. You're not always on sport mode. I mean, me personally, I'm not. If I want to have some fun with it, then I am, you know, but it's not all the time. You know, so it's like a perfect daily driver, and you know what I mean, it's just a perfect sports car and race car. So we're gonna see when this car gets modded how good this shit is. So we'll probably be doing an updated video on this once we get more mods on this car. So right now we're getting 45 MPG average, 70 miles per hour, which is decent. It's pretty, not too fast, not too slow, but it's a little over the speed limit. And we are at 36.2 MPG, 36.4 now. So we're gonna be driving for like a few more minutes, and then that's pretty much it, guys. That's like the whole idea behind how to save gas and get 30 to 40 miles per gallon on the M340i on city and highway driving. So it's like, you know, it's obviously if it's really hot and you have the AC on, it's gonna waste a little bit more gas. What's it called? But at the end of the day, like if you just know how to utilize this strategy, guys, it's like you'll save an extra couple of dollars in gas literally every time. So, or every day, I guess you could say. So what's it called? So yeah, so just give it a second. So I'm gonna be driving for a little bit. I'll keep you guys updated. So I'm gonna cut the video. I'll be back. Alright guys, so we're back. So we've been cruising for about like 5 minutes. There's a lot of hills on this freeway in particular, but anyways, we're approaching, getting close to 40 miles per gallon. We're at 37.9. So anyway, I'm letting off the gas right now. I'm gonna be picking up the seat back at 65. We've been cruising at 70 miles per hour, and we were able to achieve, now we're at 38.4 miles per gallon, which in my opinion, it's not fucking bad, guys. Like, it's crazy, because this is like literally like Honda Civic MPG, which is fucking insane on the M340i, and obviously utilizing the mild hybrid system to its advantage. So here's the beauty of it, guys. So obviously, you know, you could be letting off the gas if you really wanted to, and then the car goes freely. It's charging the battery right now, actually, but it saves you a shit ton of gas, and then you just literally pick it back up and you're chilling. So obviously when you're going down the hill, the mild hybrid system works. It gives you that 90 miles per gallon, right? We're still going cruise control, we're not coasting freely. So obviously a lot of cars can do that, but this car, you get the advantage of that. So anyways, we're at 39.5 miles per gallon. The goal is just to hit 40 miles per gallon, guys, right here. We've been driving for a few minutes now, so just to kind of show you guys that it's fucking possible. Like, let's just say I'm on a road trip going 70 miles per hour consistently. Like, the fact that you could even hit 40 miles per gallon average is fucking insane. Like on a B58, you know what I mean? Like that's fucking badass. So I just want to reach 40 miles per gallon, and that's gonna close up the video, because I mean, you guys get the idea of the strategy. It's pretty straightforward. It's nothing crazy. We'll probably just hop off this freeway, and we should be able to hit it because of coasting freely. And there you guys go, 40 miles per gallon right there. Like, that's fucking sick. I just wanted to show you guys that it's fucking doable. You know, it's nothing crazy, but like, guys, that's fucking insane. So let me take off the camera from the mount. I checked that shit out, guys. Like, what the fuck? Like 40.5 miles per gallon. Like, that shit's insane. Like, that's fucking badass, guys. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was just a video to show you guys about the MPG and how good it is and all that shit. So be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. This video is just basically an educational video on how to save gas on your M340i. So this is it, guys. So we didn't drive too much, but obviously you guys get the idea. We keep driving, we're gonna keep getting the same MPG, especially when you're on the highway. City, you guys were able to see that we're getting an average of like 30 plus MPG. So anyways, that's how this system works. So when you're braking, it's charging the battery, or sometimes you're letting off the gas, it's charging mild hybrid system. You let off the gas, you're coasting freely, and that's where you could utilize your speed that you already have to its advantage, and then just kind of like let it you know, drive for you without using any gas. So anyway, guys, that's a quick tip, and stay tuned for more videos. All right, guys, before I close out the video, I did want to show you guys a little something. So I did do a little bit more driving, a little bit more city, and a little bit more highway. And right here, you can see time elapsed is 25 minutes. So out of 25 minutes of driving, we were able to get 39.4 MPG, 42 miles per hour average. And we got an extra, I believe, 1.5 miles of extra miles, I guess, free miles or something, because of the way this car drives, I guess. And then this basically means how long the car was off for. So anyways, that's where we're at, guys. We got 39.4 MPG. And yeah, I just wanted to just kind of prove a point that this car does save good gas. Obviously stock, we'll see how much this changes when it's modded, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, for those of you that, you know, don't even plan to mod your M340i and want to know if it could save really good gas or not, this is basically proof. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.